Hello and welcome back to the Adam Reed Project. Today we're going to talk about self-worth. But before we do, I just want to make sure that you've watched the previous video on being present and have been doing the exercises from that video. The videos are somewhat structured. Being present is like a master reset. We need to clean up before we can rebuild. And self-worth is like the foundations and the pillars. Imagine a tree. The trunk and the branches and the leaves would represent self-image, and the roots would represent self-worth. The deeper the roots, the stronger the tree. And as we see our own self-worth, we also see them in others. This is important, especially in any kind of relationship. So why is self-worth important? Besides the obvious reasons, there is a side of psychology known as dark psychology, which teaches people how to manipulate others. Knowing your self-worth makes you resistant to manipulation, bullying, and opinions of others. If anyone has ever made you feel isolated, created self-doubt in you, made you feel worthless, destroyed your self-image, been able to gaslight you, or tried to make you feel sympathetic with their stories, then you need to increase your self-worth. I had fallen for all these tricks and found myself in a very dark place. I didn't even recognize who I was anymore. Whoever it was not me. The more I focus on my self-worth, the more resistant I became to these tricks. Okay, so enough of the chatter. Let's get on with the good stuff. So, how do we increase our self-worth? Easy, self-appreciation. What is self-appreciation? That's a great question. Self-appreciation is taking an honest and open look at yourself and all that you're good at. I once read that there is a tribe in Africa that when a person does something wrong, the whole village gathers together in a circle around the person, and one by one each person says something good about the person in the middle. That's pretty awesome, right? Imagine that. Instead of criticizing the person, they actually say all the good things about them. This is basically the same thing, except you're saying all the wonderful things about yourself. The important thing here is not to compare yourself to anyone else. This is all about you, only you. When you compare, that's when the ego kicks in, and that's not constructive, as you're anchoring yourself to another person. Here are some basic examples. If you're really good at cooking, you would say, I know I'm a good cook. I know I'm good at planning and organizing meals. I know I'm really good at keeping time. I know I'm really good at following my instincts. Because cooking involves all of those skills. And keep adding. You might say that you're a capable and competent person. I know I'm good at tennis, example. I know I'm good at fixing cars, or you might be really good at gaming and puzzles. You can include parts of whatever profession you're in as well. The more great things you have to say about yourself, include it here, and the stronger your self-worth will be. You should do this at least once a day for 21 days. Most effective time is when you wake up. You do the being present exercise, and then you do this. Spend 5 minutes to really get present, and then 5 minutes on building your self-worth. And you'll be done in 10 minutes. And you can do this anytime you feel low to give yourself a boost. As you can see now, this program is all about feeling good. The better you feel, the better your experiences in life will be. Okay, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay blessed and stay present. And if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe. Please feel free to leave a comment on any topics you'd like me to cover and anything else you'd like me to clarify. Next week, we'll work on gratitude.